Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning to everyone. So for today, I Amirul Zaidi bin Yazid, metric number 2023406374, would like to share about the importance of halal awareness. So before I delve deeper into the topic, do any of you know about the importance of halal awareness, or what exactly is halal? So I have done my research and I have done my readings about the halal in Malaysia and also around the entire globe. And so I can say that halal is actually a very crucial concept in Islam. So by that, all Muslim must understand the distinction between what is halal and what is haram. So halal over here means the allowed and also permissible, while haram means as non-permissible and also prohibited. So the both of these term is derived from the Arabic word, and it plays a very crucial role even in Malaysia. So in Malaysia, we as a Muslim country, so Muslim majority country, Malaysia's population of the Muslims are around 60% of the total population. So the consumers for the halal products and foods are actually consumed by both parties, that is the non-Muslim and also Muslims. So it is clear that food consumption, halal food consumption and also the products is not only by the Muslims but also by the non-Muslims. So by this point, I would like to share that halal awareness is actually very significant for quite a few reasons, particularly for the individuals and communities that adhere to the Islamic principles. So here are some of the key principles that I would like to highlight. That is first the religious compliance, the health and well-being of the human, and also the ethical and regulatory compliance. So for Muslims, consuming the halal or permissible food or product is a fundamental aspect of practicing their faith. So halal awareness ensures our adherence to the Islamic principles. So first is the religious compliance. So it is stated in the Quran, in the Hadith, and also by the scholars that we as a Muslim must follow the guides that is given by the Allah, as stated in the Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah verse 168. Ya ayuhan nas kulu mimma fil ardi halalan thayyibah, meaning over here that all mankind eat what is for you in the earth, what is good for you in the earth, that is permissible and good for you. So over here means mankind. It doesn't say that only Muslims that need to eat this kind of food, that is the good and the halal food. And so over here means that both Muslims and non-Muslims in need to eat halal and good food. So in short, halal awareness is actually a Muslim's knowledge of the concept of halal, his or her understanding of the halal process, and also the attitude in the importance of consuming halal food or products. This can be seen by the intention of purchasing any kind of foods or products. So next is the health and well-being of the Muslims, of the consumers, of the human. So actually by halal, it actually offers a lot more healthier dietary choices, because there are actually a lot of restriction to the kinds of animals that will be harmful to the human, such as pork or any kinds of its byproducts, animals that were dead or prior to the slaughtering, animals that are slaughtered, not slaughtered properly, or not slaughtered in the name of Allah. Also, blood and its byproducts, and also and animals that contains toxins and any kind of harmful substances to the human body and mind. So this kind of animals or maybe foods are restricted in accordance to the Islamic rulings, because this can be actually be harmful for the health and also the mind of Muslim and any consumers. So in Islam, it is much more strict about the food, so that the consumers will not consume any kind of intoxicants and maybe any kind of harmful substances that will create much more problem in the future. So halal awareness can overcome this situation, because they can contribute more to their health and also their mind. So next is the ethical and regulatory compliance, because there are guidelines that was given by the scholars according to the JAKIM, JAIN and also MAIN. Both these three are the competent authority in Malaysia that oversees and maintain the regulatory and also the law about the slaughtering and also the food labeling in any kind of products that are certified by them, because they how should I say this, because to protect the consumers from consuming any kind of harmful substances. So the slaughtering especially is given guideline by the JAKIM, because any kind of slaughtering is need to be done in a humane way, because we do not want to terrorize or even cause any kind of injury to the animal, leaving them with trauma or any kind of disabilities, because slaughtering is need to be done in a humane way. So it needs to be done in a brief and short moment, so that the animals will not be pained by the suffering and any kind of injuries. So these three are the key components of my sharing today. That is the religious compliance, the health and well-being, and also the ethical and regulatory compliance, because I believe that by knowing these three components will make Malaysians or Muslims a lot more understanding about what they consume, and adherence to the Islamic principles. So with that, I hope that all of you that hear this will be much more careful and much more knowledgeable in choosing or purchasing any kind of food and products, so that you are not harmed by it. Okay, so with that, I will end my talk and sharing session. Thank you very much.